Aha! Welcome back! Episode 16, Farming Simulator 22. Again on Haut-Beyleron. And as you can see, the weather is just awesome. It's raining here on Beyleron map, but that's not going to stop us from doing stuff. We're going to get right in and sell some stuff. I've got lettuce, I've got maple syrup, I've got eggs, so we will be able to jump right in and sell those, that's for sure. I'll just fix a few things up here before I get started. Sorry guys. This is why I need to get OBS to work for me, so I can get all this stuff happening behind a nice start screen and all that sort of stuff. Make my channel look a little bit more streamer professional. But hey, is what it is, and I do what I can. So hope you enjoy it, and welcome on in if you do join. So right now, like I said, it's raining. That's all set up. My light's good, so we'll head off over here around to the shed. Into the farmyard we go. Chickens are doing alright for now. Oh yes, my silage has fermented completely, so we can unwrap that. Definitely put that in the silo. I did get rid of my skid steer, only because it lacked the height in reach. And yes, I just did a full lap around my shed because I forgot I needed this. I need my trusty farm truck today. I'll be needing this trailer. But before we do that, I'll get my maple syrup off to my selling point at the side of the road. I have a little stall. But as I said, I got rid of my skid steer and I picked up this little fella. My JCB tail truck with a class coloured custom paint job. All because this little fella can reach the top shelf, so that's why I traded it in for the skid steer. Plus it still has a small and nimble turning circle like the skid steer, if I can steer it properly in the first place and actually get it out of my shed. So we'll head on over here to my maple syrup farm and we'll get cracking, and we'll sell this maple syrup. Oh, and the rain just stopped, and cows are doing quite well, so we won't worry about them right now. A nifty little piece of kit this thing is. Oh, I'm not turning. There we go. This doesn't have to be perfect because I'm not taking it too far. That's close enough. Close enough is good enough, as they say. Now that it's stopped raining, my barley is ready to harvest too, so we'll get on into harvesting that sometime this episode. See what food I've got in my silo for the chickens. I may keep some of it and then sell some of it at the same time. Lovely. Actually, while I'm here for a second, I might make that just a little bit. Okay. More visible. And did I use that? I did. We'll use that dirt so it matches, looks a little bit more uniform, and then we'll just take zoom in and we'll, there we go. Alright, that's a bit better. How's the water for the maple syrup? 6,000 litres. Alright, might have to get some more water and top that up. That's used a fair bit. That's okay. That's what it does. Okay, not much honey, so that's okay. A fair bit of lettuce. Nice. Grab my trailer, guys. I'll get my loading skills into some extra practice, because I think I need them. I think I need them. Line that up properly. put my concentration face on. I'm really liking this little bit of gear. This thing is cool. I mean, it's limited to the tools it can have because it uses skid steer tools, but very handy for compact and tight situations. So, perfect for my needs at the moment. And way cheaper than a telehandler. Kidding me. Hello, Matteo. How are you, mate? Welcome to chat. Hope you're doing well. You jumped in just as I'm loading my lettuce. I just picked up this little... I'm doing quite well, Matteo. I'm doing very well indeed. How do I like FS22? I actually like it a lot. I've been playing the farm sims since FS19. I know I'm a bit of a late comer to the series, but I found it, and yeah, I've been playing FS19 for quite a while. And then because I liked FS19 so much, when they dropped 22, I was like, yep, I'm getting that. What map am I on? I'm on the base game map. I'm on Haut-Beyleron, the French map that was released with the game. So yeah, we got the three of them. I think we got Erlengrat, Beyleron and Elm Creek. So yeah, I've built my farm up on that map, Haut-Beyleron. I didn't pick the map for any specific reason, or specific, sorry if I could talk properly. But yeah, when I did jump in, what tractors do I have? I'll show you in a second, but I'm running a class farm at the moment, so I'll just park that there and I'll show you what I have. So I have the Class Xerion 5000. Awesome tractor, I love that thing. I loved it ever since it was in FS19, and I'm so glad it's back in 22. It's an awesome tractor. And I'm running same brand, but I've just got the Class, is it the Axion TerraTrack? Yes, the Axion 960 TerraTrack. This one's actually a mod, so it comes from the Class tractors pack. I like this because it's actually a 445 horsepower tractor. It's in the large tractors category, and it can hold a front loader. So yeah, left us. Oh, thank you very much, Mateo. Appreciate that. Welcome to the SnigePlays players. Since that's what I call all you guys that sub to my channel, I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. The animals I'm running, I have chickens and I have cows so far. Cows are the newest addition, and I have bees as well. Not that bees need much looking after, but I have bees for honey, and that didn't work the way I wanted it to, so we'll readjust that without taking out my trailer. But I guess you could call, it's just not going to happen for me, is it? Just does not. Let's go push that back on from the other side. Oh, that's shocking. Let's hope I don't bugger this up even more. If I do, yous are more welcome to laugh your heads off at me, because I will be. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. It's not working. I will get it. Camera angle's not the best. There we go. That's better. So yeah, I have my chickens over here, which are producing eggs quite nicely. Right there. And then I got my cow shed over there opposite the other side of my greenhouse. So just there, scare all the deer off. So I have my cows all through there. Manure storage on the other side. Get my slurry from there. And then down here, just past my greenhouse, I have my bee house. Right there. I produce my lovely golden honey. As you can see, I also have my barley ready to harvest, so we'll get onto that shortly. I did buy the new field that I was going to, so I do have What field was it that I bought? I bought 42, so I've got soybean growing in that at the moment. So when it's ready to harvest, I'll harvest it, then I'll turn 42 into grass. And then I'll change what is now my grass field into an arable crop. But which one, I don't know. Yeah, I might do some corn or some sunflower, we'll see. Hey Dazza, how you going, mate? Welcome into chat. Mateo, you're in Canada. Nice, mate. I'm Australia. From the land down under, or upside down land, or depending on the country. Future people. Nice. Greenhouses, Scotland. Nice. Scotland. I always wanted to visit Scotland. My wife has Scottish background. I have been to Australia Zoo. It is awesome up there. Steve Irwin Zoo. It is unreal. Getting back to the greenhouses, Dazza. The one I am using on this farm isn't a mod, it's the base game one. There are modded ones, but I started this farm before those mods came out, so I've just stuck with the base game one, I'm pretty sure. Or did I change it? I can't remember now, I may have changed it. But yeah, there are modded greenhouses. There's the base game ones, and then there's a mod that looks exactly like the base game ones, only they'll take seed, fertilizer, or manure and water. How do I like the TLX? Are you talking about the pickup or the ute there, or the truck over there in my shed? Because I have the TLX Phoenix as well as the TLX 2020. If you're talking about both of them, then I love them both. I like all of 82 Studios mods. I think he does such a great job with them all. In the case of the pickup, yep, I absolutely love it. It's my go-to farm truck, mainly because it has a load of options, so you can change the beds, you can put water tankers on the back, tipper backs. If you like the role-playing style of farm sim, then it's great for that as well. It's just, yeah, it's a great all-round truck. I think it's great. What console? I am on PS5. I was lucky enough to snag one, so what you're seeing now is, yeah, PS5 recorded gameplay. Well, not recorded, it's live. I have the disc version PS5. I do play mod maps. I'm running a private game that I just play on my own at the moment. Sometimes my mates join in that are here, live over here as well, as they own this. I'm running the Riverview Farms mod map, quite enjoying that map. Mod map a fictitious mod map based in the UK, so yeah, I'm playing on that. I like the setup of it. It looks really, really nice. We'll strap these guys down. And we'll reverse up a bit and we'll put the eggs on, and then we'll go make a sail. Can you show me around your farm? I certainly can. I'll come back and load the eggs in a minute. So this farm was quite small when I started. I still have the original house that was on this map, so that's this guy here. Has an open and closable garage. I just added the hedges and the trees just to add a bit more decoration and realism a bit. Out here I have my well, which is my water source. You get free water from here, you don't pay for the water out of the well, so that's why I use it. Before I put the well in, I was just putting my trailer in the river, which is just over there, getting water free out of the river. I bought field 41 and 40 and I joined them together, so now 40 and 41 are just one big massive field. I have my cow pen right here. My manure pit is just there off the side of it. There's my cows. Then behind my cow pen I have my grass field, which is 38 and 39 also being ploughed together. So 38 used to end right here. There used to be a dirt road go up there out to the tarred road. I ploughed that out and joined it to 39, and I just make a heap of grass and hay and stuff, so I've got to get hay as my next load off this. And I have recently bought that guy over there, field 42. I'm going to leave field 42 as it is. I'm not going to join it onto any of these. This is growing my soybeans. I didn't get to finish rolling it, so that's not the best growth, but we can improve that next time. My favourite tractor brand, that's a hard one. I do like the Class stuff very much. I also use a lot of Case IH. I like their gear. I would have to say, in all honesty, my favourite tractor of all time in the game and in real life would have to be, hang on, I'll jump in the shop and show you because it is in here. I love this thing. Large tractor. Oh, don't tell me I didn't. Well, that's just pie in my face, isn't it? I didn't turn it on. I do have it downloaded. So I'll just tell you what it is. It's actually the Big Bud 747. The tractor that holds the Guinness World Records of biggest farm tractor. Still holds that record today, and that tractor was built back in the 70s. How awesome is that? Anyway, they're continuing the tour of my farm. I have my lock-up shed here, which holds my Class Scorpion telehandler. I have some storage shelves there I've put in. Holds my tractors, my plough, and my Class Lexion harvester. This awning was here already on the farm, so I kept that. That just houses my trailers, my truck, my tanker back, and my tipper back for it. My workshop is in this shed. This green shed was added. This wasn't here. And I have my pressure cleaner in here, some decorative bits to make it look more like a workshop. I store my diesel barrel in here, so this is where I fill up my farm equipment with diesel, and I can do my repairs and stuff here as well. in here, this is the other bit. I store my field rollers, my class butterfly mower setup, my rock picker, Cavernaland's fertilizer spreader, and my grass field roller right there. I've also put shelves out here which house my bucket for my tractor, my TerraTrack tractor. That bale fork up the top there goes on my telehandler, same with those pallet forks. And I've got my silage additive barrels there for my crone baler. And then I've got my racking for my fertilizer and my seed. Then over this way, past my lovely chicken pen, I have the multi-fruit silo from the French Farm Buildings pack, which is also acting as an extension for my greenhouse and my... Hello Mike, welcome to chat. How are you going? I like that. You like my farm setup? If that's what you mean, that's awesome. I'm happy that you like it. Oh yeah. I do have the modded greenhouse going back to Dazza, was it? It was asking about greenhouses. Yes, I have a modded one. I thought it was base game, but the base game one looks exactly the same. It just doesn't have those premium fertilizer and manure bags there, or those seed ones there. I'm pretty sure it just has that water tank. And mine is running, let me have a look. So I'm running lettuce out of it. Oh no, mine is a base game one. Is it? No, it's not. Oh, you like the racking? Yes, that's cool. One option I do love about FS22 is the fact they've given us free build mode on console. PC's always basically had it with the build anywhere mod. Console never had anything like that, so what they've added for us, which is kind of like a build anywhere, is the fact that they've added free build mode. So when you go into your construction menu, and which I'll show you in a sec, so when you come down to construction, say for example I wanted to go to decoration, go to others for some, just pick something random like, let me see, where are they? Those. See, I put that up close to the greenhouse. It says overlaps with other object. I can't do it. So on console, if you look up in the top left of my screen there, where it says my control menu, you hit triangle there where it says toggle free mode off or on. If I hit free mode, it now lets me place that object right up against any building if necessary, which is the same. That's how I got my racks inside that shed, by turning free build mode on. Mateo, what cedar am I running? Yes, it is a cedar am I running. It is a very nice feature. I do love it. Olives and grapes, I haven't done a lot with them yet. I am chomping at the bit to give them a go. I decided not to do them this set of live streams and series and episodes. Maybe next map I go to, I'll give olives or grapes a crack, because I am interested in using the two new harvesters they have for grapes and olives. Those two new Holland things, they look really cool. So yeah, I do want to give them a go. The cedar I'm using in a minute. I'll just put these eggs down. Easier said than done, he says. Okay, the seeder I'm using is actually a planter. It's this guy here. It's the Great Plains YP2425A. This is a mod as well. The reason I chose this one as my go-to planter is it plants every single crop in the game. So if we go into my garage, go to planters, as you can see there down the bottom, it'll plant corn, sunflower, soybeans, sugar beet, cotton, wheat, barley, oats, canola, sorghum, oilseed and grass. Hey Smoke82, how you going? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. But yes, that is the seeder I'm using, the Great Plains YP2425A. Yeah, if you haven't got it, I recommend to go grab it because it's only $142,000 to buy, so pretty cheap compared when you think about what you actually get it to do. So it's one bit of gear, plants everything, so can't go wrong, and it's 18.2 meters long, so it's about 60 feet wide operating, so very good bit of gear. That's my go-to planter for medium to large farms. Some small farms you can kind of get it around, but it can be a bit daunting if there's really tight turns. But yeah, trying to get these eggs loaded. And careful with my eggs, I don't want to break the eggs. Pretty sure the farmers market's going to have the best price for these, like always on this map so far. See if this little guy's arm will reach. Oh, it's not gonna. Oh well. We'll fix it up later. Move that egg pallet out of the way because it's not full yet. It can sit. Oh, stop hopping around. Behave, thank you. Nice. Getting it done. Loading, loading, loading. My favorite crop. I don't think I have a favorite crop. I don't mind doing a bit of everything. Like I've grown wheat, I've grown barley, I've grown sorghum, done grass. Yeah, I don't think I have a favourite. To be honest, I think because each crop has different equipment to get it done and sorted and harvested and that sort of stuff, so you sort of get to use a different array of equipment. The more crops or more different crops you sort of do, I guess. That's just my outlook on things. So yeah, I like trying all different crops. That's why like before I was keen to have a go of the grapes and the olives later to poplar and sugarcane. Fair enough. I did sugarcane in FS19. It kept growing back. I haven't done it in this one, so I'm not sure if it grows back without having to replant it again. Oh yes, the save option, because I forget to turn that off all the time. Best place for selling lettuce. Ooh yeah, over $2.5 grand, nice. And eggs. Same place. Whoa, 3,000, nearly $4 grand for eggs. Definitely going there then. Yes. I cannot wait for 82 Studios to release his TLX 3500 truck. Three times. Alright, cool. Cool. Sugarcane might be on the cards. Especially now we've got that modded header in 22 that you put on your forage harvester to harvest sugarcane. Yeah. Didn't load that trailer too badly, if I say so myself. Took a bit of fiddling around, but I got it. Loading skills are improving. The weather here in Australia, it's rainy and wet at the moment, and we're coming into winter, so it's cooling off a little bit. Let's see what profit we get from this. Looks like it might be a decent profit. I like profit. Yes, glum and rainy, overcast. Couldn't get out and do a lot, so 49 grand. Nice. I like those numbers. Alright, we'll head back to my farm and we'll grab the harvester out so we can start getting that barley off the field. I'm a really bad driver. Any of you guys have a favourite tractor brand or favourite mod or map on FS22? I'd like to hear your thoughts and opinions. Do you have a favourite modder that, you know, every time he makes a mod or they make a mod, you gotta have it? John Deere. Good old green. Yeah, John Deere. Not a bad tractor. A lot of John Deere tractors over here in Oz. Pretty popular, them and Case IH. See a lot of them. Actually, our local council uses a Case IH tractor. Yeah, I got it out. Finally, I got it out. I knew what words I was trying to say. They just wouldn't come out. Not like lots, but there are a few local farms around me. Yeah, I've got one pretty much 2 minutes up the road. He's got a John Deere and I saw him on a Deutz-Fahr tractor the other day, which looked pretty cool, had a front loader and everything on it, and they own, funny enough, they were driving along the side of their paddock and they own in a Mahindra Retriever. Hey, Exotic, welcome to the chat. More than welcome to join everyone else. Happy to have you here. What was I doing? Harvesting, that's right. I will open this guy. Grab my header out. I love the liftable bales and pallets. Yes, Dazza, I love the liftable pallets as well. I do have that mod on for liftable pallets. I don't have the bales one, but I do have the liftable pallets. I still load my pallets with a telehandler and forklift and stuff, as you saw, but it's handy if you do bugger one up completely or it falls off the trailer, then you can. And I've just done myself a pickle. It's going to be 100-point turn to get out of here. Wait a second. That's right, you saw it here first on SnigePlays, how to get your harvester stuck on your lime production. Just listen to that thing. This thing is awesome. I love this tractor. 4-wheel steering. The cab swings around too. Let's turn this trailer around and put it in a more appropriate spot for when I finish. There, looks good. Yes, if you hold L1 and R1 and hit X, the cabin does this. If you didn't know, you probably did know, but how cool is that? That is so awesome. Yes, I'm so disappointed about that too. The narrow twins and the standard wide tyres, they've only got these and duals in like everything, and the TerraTracks, which look cool but for steering purposes aren't very functional. I find it's got a tighter steering circle with the tyres instead of the tracks. Because when I first bought it, I had put the tracks on it because I was like, they look so awesome. And then I found out that they're not as awesome as they look. Alright, we'll put a headland in here. Do I have straw swathing on? I do. I need my straw, I need to bale it up. Okay, that's different. That's probably because I've got the header for the tool height adjustment mod. Forgot about that. Alright, I'll set my worker off for that guy. He's off. And we'll go get my truck so when he's full, I can... Oh, actually, what do I have in here for the chickens? I have barley. Yeah, I'll save some of it. Need to top up the chickens with feed. I'll do that at the end of the day. I like mods with versatility. And when I can line them up straight, they work properly. Just like that. Jeez, full already. Must be getting good yield off this field then. Where am I at? 95% out of 100? Not too bad. Could be better, but that's not too bad. I know what we can do in chat. Let me see. Let's ask my magic chat 8-ball a question. Let's move my truck out of the way for a minute. And I'm gonna have to tidy up some patches, but that's okay. Hello, Red Boy. Welcome to the chat. I was just about to ask my magic chat 8-ball a question. And that would be, should Giants bring back narrow twins for the Class Xerion 5000 tractor? Let's find out. 8-ball. Let's see what it says. The magic 8-ball says, yeah. There you go. There you go, Giants. My magic 8-ball said yes, you should bring back the narrow twins for the Xerion. I agree. I concur. I think that's a very good decision. Okay, let's go get my Axion and we will, while he's harvesting, we will top up my chickens, give them some food. It's all happening on the farm today. Currently seeding a field. Nice. What are you seeding into that field? What crop are you seeding? Contracts on Erlengrat. Nice. I posted a video earlier today of a little free-range chicken farm build on that map. Goes for about 10 minutes, I think. It was a time-lapse video. Come up alright, if I say so myself. Oh, chickens are full. Just clean that up. That's better. We'll go mow our grass as well and turn that into hay, because I need to make more hay for the cows so I can make my TMR, and hopefully I can get this farm to hit the magic $1 million mark. Itchy forehead, which is where I'll end this series, and then I'll move on to a new map and decide what to do, whether it's a start from scratch survival, whether it's Something different. What do I need? I need my baler to make straw bales. Bring the big boy out for that. My only reason too I thought about starting from scratch is I've never had a crack at starting from scratch with, like, you know, you get $1,000 or you know, something like that, and then you start with nothing and you've got to take on contracts or jobs or other bits and pieces and build your way up. So it kind of looked interesting. I've been watching Daggerwin do them, and I've seen Mr. Sealy P do a couple and stuff like that, so I'd like to give it a go, but I don't know if I'll be as good as what they are at it, but you never know unless you have a crack, so it'll be a challenge for me, so it's challenging myself, so I accept the challenge. It's one of those hold my beer moments. You can't do that. Hold my beer. Watch me. I'm going to have a lot of straw bales. That's awesome. Excellent. Waiting on some cheap equipment to do a start from scratch. Yeah, okay, yep, Mateo, fair, Smoke 82, sorry, yep, fair enough, cheap equipment. Awesome. What time is it over here? Mateo, it is currently 10:15 PM at night over here in Ausland. Lord Jacko, Lord, pass me a beer too. If I could pass it through, I would. Actually, come to think of it, I might actually get up and get me an adult beverage. That sounds good, actually. I've got a couple in the fridge. 8:15 AM here. My favourite animal in Australia. It's probably not actually an Aussie animal, but my favourite animal in Australia, funny enough, is an American staffy. But if I had to pick an actual Aussie native, that's a hard one. So many cool animals over here. Have to probably be a platypus, I reckon. They're pretty cool and interesting. It's like a beaver body or otter body with a duck bill It can hold its breath underwater. It's a mammal, but it lays eggs. So yes, it's quite a very unique animal. I'll just finish this row of straw and then I'll go empty that harvester. 8:17 a.m. here. Nice. That was in Canada, yeah? My memory serves me correctly. I also speak to another bloke from Canada. I'm an egg farmer from Newfoundland, Canada, and I'm trying to make my farm on no man's land. Nice! That's awesome. You actually own your own farm and now you're trying to replicate it in the game. That is so cool. I'll go grab my truck. I hope you have good luck with replicating your farm. Very hard to do. I suppose the game wouldn't have the same buildings you would they? Stuff like that. Suppose if you could get it as close as you could, I mean, it'd be hard though if they don't have buildings in the game that are very similar. Still, I wish you the best of luck replicating your farm. How many eggs would you farm in, I don't know, a month roundabout? Do you know the numbers? I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of eggs. You'd have a lot of chickens. Is it chicken eggs that you farm? Or is it other eggs as well? I'll be right back, guys. Just give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I just remembered I had to go get my lovely beverage there, which is a Canadian Club and Dry. Very, very nice. So to you Canadian boys, here you go. If I could pass this through to you, I would share it with you straight up, because you seem like really cool guys. But oh yeah, ice cold, straight out of my 12-volt camp fridge. Ah, refreshing. Alright, let's get... turn your baler on, you... Hey, things seem to work better when you turn them on for some reason. I don't know why. It's very hard. Oh my god, I have 147,000 layers. That's a lot of chickens. Holy moly. I suppose if you're farming eggs, you're gonna need a lot of chickens. So yeah, I get that. That is a friggin' hell of a lot of chickens. Do you sell the chickens once they're too old to lay at all? Do you keep them on? Do you sell them for meat or anything like that? Because you'd have to keep your chickens refreshing, so to speak, wouldn't you? Keep them in that laying age. 2 barns over 440 feet. That's big. That's massive. I'd like to do farm work, but unfortunately, I'm just a factory worker that drives a forklift for a living. Right, I'll just stop that there, because this goose has run into the tree. Tell ya, good help's always hard to find. And I'll tidy up the field. I'm gonna get some decent amount of barley off this field. I might have enough to keep and enough to sell. $440. Big barns. Okay. Because I'm Australian and we do the metric system. I need 136 meters long. Wow, that's longer than an average football field here in Australia. It's 36 meters longer. That's huge. They are massive. What do you feed your chickens on? Just grains and stuff? Are they free range? Grain pallets. Oh yeah, nice. Grain-fed chickens. Wow, I harvested that quicker than expected. Obviously I've got the mod. That's kind of cheating. But hey, I want the efficiency. You know what else is disappointing about FS17? Jesus. Should say FS22. Is they took the ability for us to use the Logitech heavy machinery side panel, which I have right here next to me on my desk. But it doesn't work with FS22. Works with 19 perfectly. Doesn't work with FS22. So disappointed with that. I would have rather have had the side panel and not have realistic beacons. Just saying. Just putting that out there. Alright, finish with that. They're all topped up. Back down here to my truck. I'll come back and finish that baling in a minute. I like your farm. Oh, thanks. It is cool. I do like how with the beacons do reflect and are a bit more realistic that way, but I would give that feature up like that, sorry, I can't click with my left hand. If I could have my side panel back, if I could have my control side panel back, a small feature like realistic beacons I can live without. Just saying, that's just me. Everyone's different. Other people might not worry too much about the side panel. 50,000 litres of barley, and I'm currently holding 45. So if I put say half of that in, which actually I think I did a pretty good job there, and I'll park this guy here. We'll keep 25,000 and we'll sell 25,000 litres of barley. So that'll now be 62, yep, for my 70,000 litres for my, that'll keep me chickens going for a bit. And I can always grow more barley. Oh, I missed a... I'll just cultivate that into the ground. A little bit of barley is not going to make too much difference. I tried to set my farms up as user-friendly and as flowing as possible. So everything's like, so if you come in one way into the yard, you can leave the other, so you don't have to like backtrack or anything. I just find that my farmyards work better that way. getting a lot of stuff done on my farm today. We're done so far. Sold my farm products, harvested the barley, stored some, selling some, now baling. Got my grass field to do, and I'll have to prep this field ready again for another harvest. What can I put in this field this time? How many cows do I have? I have 17. I have what have I got? 36, 48 cows at this stage. I think my pen can hold 240 cows. Yeah, because it's a modded cow pen. But yeah, I'm going to start off with that little number just to get it going. That way I can build up my TMR supplies for making my cow food while still having cows, because they don't take as much when I've only got a few in there, but I still get the manure and the slurry and the milk and stuff from them, and that just builds up over time. So as they breed and I get more cows in the game, I just keep adding more food. So I make food and stuff while they're breeding, and I just store that in my silo, so when they get more and more, I have plenty of food to go. But next farm, when I finish this series up, I might not do cows. I might go something different. Might do sheep and pigs. My ratio for TMR, I use, if I'm doing it in bales, which I find easier, I set my bales to the medium size. I think it's the 150 or whatever, but it's usually 1 part hay and straw, or hay, straw and silage, 2 parts hay. So I always double my hay, and then I'd put so what have I got? I've got the Roland TMR mixer, which I think is 30,000 litres. So I break that down. I do, so it's 7,500 litres of straw and 7,500 litres of silage, and then 15,000 litres of hay, and that gives me my 30,000 litres of TMR, and it's all in the green. So, and the funny thing is, then I store it in my our farm does 103,600. Holy moly, that's a shit ton of eggs. That's a lot of eggs. How do you collect that many eggs? It's got to be with machines, right? You don't just hand pick up all those eggs. That's a lot of eggs. 1 week's worth of eggs from your farm. That would last me a lifetime if the eggs didn't go off. I couldn't eat that many eggs. Automatically collected. Nice. Alright, just clean up this last little bit of hay. Bit of straw. Because hay's green, not yellow. Hello? Lights are on. Nobody's home. The brain's vacated the area. Takes 7 hours to collect all the eggs in 1 day. 7 hours. Wow. I suppose there'd be a lot of eggs in 1 day. I mean, if you're making that many eggs in a week, that's like thousands of eggs a day. Wow, that's nuts. I'd love to see an operation that big. Farms around my local area aren't huge like that. Most of them are cattle. They do cows, horses, a lot of silage bales. There's a lot of silage bales. I'll put that header away. Grab that header, put it back away where it belongs. Look up Mun Poultry. I shall do that when I end my stream. Sounds interesting. Mun Poultry, M-U-N-N. Nice. This is usually where I have trouble because I bought the headers too big and I get stuck. Oh yeah, that's what else I've got on my farm. While I'm driving past it, my brain goes, hey, you forgot this. My maple syrup trees going. I've got my trees tapped. I've got my little roadside maple syrup selling place. Excuse me. Water goes in there. Maple syrup comes out here. I technically probably would be interested. The only problem is I don't live in Canada. I'm nowhere near Canada. Please don't get stuck. Please don't get stuck. You're gonna get stuck. I told ya. It's alright. We'll fix it. We'll give it a happy nudge. See, look, just a little tap like that and we're home free. Nice question. Nice question. Oh, what tractors do you have? Excellent question by Mateo. Gotta go back to work. Have a great day. I sure will. You have a great day too, my friend. Thank you for dropping in. It was nice to have you in chat. Hope you drop by more often. Have a great day. Hope work isn't too bad for you. That's right, I need my bale trailer. Oh no. Alright, I love this trailer. Doesn't hold a lot of bales, but it's a little bit more realistic because this trailer actually exists. Two Kubota M7s. I've seen a few Kubotas around here locally. Not very many, but a couple. Little orange one that the local supermarkets use for collecting their trolleys. Kubota. I've heard good things about Kubota stuff. Gotta go, I'm gonna be late. Oh nice, you have a Kubota as well. Sweet. Which one do you have, Mateo? What Kubota do you have? Anyway, if you're all interested in dropping back into my other live streams when I go live, I try and stream once a week on a regular basis. Oh, the farms close to you have them used for cutting grass. Yes, because they come with mower attachments. Yes. The two Kubotas I've seen, the first one, like little one at shopping centre, supermarket, it didn't have any attachments. It was just used to tow the specialised trolley collection trailer that they have. And the other one I saw was a bit bigger at the local farm shop that we have in town. We have a farm supply shop called Leslie's Farm, something or other. They also fix lawnmowers and stuff as well. But yeah, they get tractors in a lot. There was a Kubota there that had a front loader and some other attachments with it. Looked like it was a package deal. So you bought the Kubota, you got the matching front loader, bucket, pallet fork. I think there was some little trailer or attachment on the rear for it. Jim Leslie's Farm Equipment, I think that's the name of the shop. What kind of factory do I work at? I'm at a green cut timber mill. So we get the logs from the forestry in, and the factory we're in cuts the timber green. straight from the log. So we make unfinished boards and structural beam timbers and stuff, and then we send that off to the finishing mills. So depending on what we cut and what they order from us, they'll turn it into joists or battens or stuff like that for your structurals, beams and girders and that for house frames. And the 25mm board, so the 1-inch boards, they'll get sent off and be turned into flooring boards, weather boards, dress boards, and then the smaller ones like our 3-inch cut and that, they'll get sent off and turned into like your architraves, your floor parquetry, your timber mouldings for like finishing cupboard doors, decorative cupboard doors and that sort of stuff. So, yeah. And we cut anywhere from 3-inch by 1/2-inch boards all the way up to 9 by 2-inch boards, depending on what the other mills or customers decide to order. We did finish off a big fencing order that we got in through the mill. That was a pain, but we got it done. So we did the big corner posts, which were, what were they, 6x6s, big square posts, 6x6 corner posts. And then we did all the rails, which were 4x2s up to 6x2s. And then we did the big what they call them, the rural rails, I think, for big rural fencing. So they were 6x2s and 6x1.5 board cut. And then we did an absolute shit ton of palings, which are anywhere from 3-inch to 4-inch cut at whatever 16mm and 19mm is in inches. But yeah, and they're our palings. We did a heap of those. Took us, I think we ran those 2 fencing orders through, I think it took us a week to do those. What was I doing now? Did the field, did my straw. I put this guy back. Squeeze him in past the truck. Let's see where I can sell my barley. We'll get rid of this 25,000 litres of barley I have. Cows are doing well. Oh, I've got 22,000 litres of milk there I can sell. Nice, they're producing milk quite well. I didn't even look at what I was... Milk's going for not a bad price. We won't sell it right now. I might hold on to that, let it build up a bit more. I'm going down the wrong list. I need... barley's going the best price. It's at the grain elevator and it's dropping. Bugger. Anyway, we'll drop it off. We will drop it off. Yes, I'm the lucky one that at my job at the mill I get to drive the biggest forklift we have on site, which is the 15 ton. So it has a carry capacity of 15 tons. So she's a big beast of a forklift. I mean, there is bigger, but that's the biggest one we have. And we do need it because some of those hardwood timber packs that we make do weigh up over the 5 ton mark. So if I need to move 2 or 3 of them in one go, then I need the lifting power to do that. I love how he's made the Jake brake sound on this truck. So cool. There it goes. Good old 82 Studios. Alright, little bit more money, that gets us. Have a good rest of your weekend. Time to head out. Great channel you've got. Oh, thanks, man. You have a good weekend too. Enjoy it. Celebrate your Mother's Day with happy times tomorrow and some great memories. Well, it's Mother's Day here in Australia, so I'm guessing it is over there as well. But yeah, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate you dropping in, having a chat, hanging out. It's awesome. Hope to see you back. No problem, my man. Anytime. Big lunch tomorrow. Nice, nice. Enjoy your big lunch. Hey Fezzik, how you going, mate? Haven't been able to catch the stream for a bit. Ah, that's alright, mate. People get busy, things come up. You're probably watching in spirit and that's all that matters. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Still been trying to get on the Sealy P multiplayer servers and it still won't let me. Although I went onto Giant's website and they had a section there that said lose connection to the game and this and that, and it gave me some extra port numbers to try out in the port forwarding option. So I'm going to try that and see if they work. Hopefully they do. Not bad. Time for some Saturday morning FS. Nice. Saturday morning. Yeah, see, I'm at Saturday night. Have those numbers on the Discord as well. Oh yeah, I did see there was a couple of different ones that FS Giants had on their list, so I'm gonna try those. You might try setting up a VPN and connecting to a server in New York. VPN. Yeah, so not tax savvy. I'm not tech savvy, so I don't know what a VPN is, but I'll look into it. That's for sure. All that. I'm only like 18 grand off cracking the $500,000 mark. Let's cut these open since these are all ready to go. I use NordVPN. Don't you have to pay for VPNs though, I think? Is that correct? Not sure. Pretty sure you pay for them. I wouldn't know how to set one up, but no idea. But I'll definitely look into that if this port forwarding from Giants doesn't work. So yeah, everyone seems keen to want me to jump in and play some multiplayer with them on the Discords when I'm talking to them. I've got to set up my own Discord. I need Discord for my channel. Makes a private tunnel through the internet. If you connect to a server in New York, it's like you're in New York. Oh. So it's basically giving me a direct connection with none of the junk in the middle, so to speak. Need my tail handler. I got this. Yes. Oh, this is what you missed, Fezzik. I picked this guy up to do my maple syrup with. I did have the New Holland skid steer, but it didn't have a high enough reach. So I got the JCB tail truck and custom painted it in class colours to match my farm. Yes, I pay a fee, but it's relatively inexpensive. They have an app that does all the setup for you. Then you just pick a server to connect to and click connect. Okay, I'll have to look into that. See what the fees and that are. See if I can afford it. Hey. Oh, cool. That's quite a cool little bit of gear. I've never really used it much before, but now I have it on this farm. I'm quite enjoying it. It's actually a cool little bit of gear. Doesn't have quite the reach of this guy. Like the class Scorpion, I'm pretty sure has the longest boom reach in the class. So if we go out, this thing has quite a long reach. Like, look at that. That's huge. Massive reach for tail handler. I'm pretty sure it's rated at the longest tail reach out of all of them. Yeah, well that's why I got it, because I had the skid steer, because I tried this thing, because this is where I've put my maple, I've got maple syrup happening on my farm here, as you can see. I've only got from there to here to sort of fit something in, and this thing is just a bit too long to sort of muck around in this space. I can't get the right angle type, see? So I got the New Holland skid steer because it was small and compact, and it got in there really well. It was doing quite well, but I thought, what if I wanted to store it? So I went in and tested it in my shed last stream, and it just didn't quite reach the top shelf. But then I remembered the tow truck was there, so I thought I'll get that. It's nice and compact. It's like they took the best of both worlds with the forklift steering capability, and then thought, you know what, we'll add a telehandler boom on this little forklift truck, and then like boom, tow truck. Very innovative. I like it. And now that all my silage bales have fermented, I'm going to store them, and then I'll move on to my grass field. I will mow that and turn that into hay, and then I'll have all my ingredients topped up again to make my total mix ration for my cows. I've also set a little goal for my channel, Fezzik. If I do and ever reach 500 subscribers, which is my little goal, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but it'd be cool if it did. I'm going to do a celebratory stream, and I might dye the old beard here a different color live on camera. And I might, if I get to 500, which will open up my thing, or if my community, is it on YouTube, the community post thing, or if I have Discord set up by then, I'll put a poll somewhere, and then all my subscribers, my awesome subscriber people, I'll put up a color choice, and they can vote on what color I'm going to change the facial hair to. Yeah, sounds like an idea to me. Bit of a laugh. Something different. So hopefully one day I'll get to 500. I mean, I'm just sitting at, I think it's 180 I have now. Might be dangerous to let peeps pick. What's the worst they can do? Pick pink? It's just a colour. But hey, I'm game. If I have to dye it pink, it'll go pink. Maybe that can be part of my color option. Pink, purple, blue or green. That way it's like a 50-50 chance of getting weird wild colors of either pink and purple, blue or green, mixture of either. But then, if it didn't have that little bit of danger side to it, it wouldn't be much fun. So being busy with work and life, Fezzik, that's what keeping you away from the streams. Which is fair enough, life always comes first. got Mother's Day tomorrow, so that's why I'm streaming tonight, because tomorrow it's all about the mums in our lives. So plus I had a fair bit to do on my farm this episode. Actually, I sold all my farm products. I had lettuce and eggs and maple syrup. I sold all that. I topped up my chicken feed. I got to top up the water on my maple syrups. Yeah, busy at work, long hours. I'm in the wood manufacturing business. Interesting that you work at a mill. Yeah, very true. I was just explaining that to another viewer that dropped into chat. He was asking me where I worked, and I was explaining I was at a timber mill, and what we call it a green mill. So we cut the timber logs into a raw board product, and then it gets sent off to finishing mills. So yeah, depending on the order that we get in, we'll do the cut from the logs if we have them. The wet weather's sort of slowing it down a bit, but it's very rainy and wet over here at the moment. But yeah, we'll cut it into a raw product, like a board or a beam or a paling for fences, stuff like that, depending on the thickness and that they want. And then it'll go to a finishing mill where it'll get sanded or moulded and planed and routed and shaped into whether it's flooring boards, tongue and groove stuff, structural stuff will get turned into beams, battens, girders. Oh no, let's do that again, and that sort of thing. So we don't actually finish our timber off at the mill we're at. We just cut it from the pure log into a raw board cut or structural cut, and then we ship it off from there to 3 different timber mills, all owned by the same company. It's just where the start of the production line, and then it gets loaded up, or sometimes it gets treated. We have a treatment plant, so we'll treat the timber depending on what it's used for. Mainly the structural stuff sort of gets treated more than the other stuff. But yeah, that's my little contribution to the timber industry. But I get what you mean by long hours and hard work, my friend. Timber's not the most body friendly industry. Alright, we can put this guy back. I did harvest my field. I think the last time you were in my chat, I was growing my barley, plywood, etc. and all make furniture cabinets. Oh yeah, nice. You know what is also funny? You mentioned you use plywood to manufacture the furniture. The timber mill I worked in before this one, I used to manufacture plywood. From form ply to marine ply to everyday plywood. So yeah, that's funny as. But yeah, I actually harvest my barley. I think it was still growing the last time you were in chat and watching your stream, but it's grown and it's harvested, and I've purchased field 42, which is out here. Going for a run in the countryside. I purchased this one right here, field 42, which is growing soybeans. So once that grows and I harvest that, I'm going to change that one into grass. And then this big grass field here, which I'm about to rip into with the mower and make some hay, I will change into something else, whether it be corn, wheat, sorghum, sunflowers, whatever we can plant at the time is what that field will be, even if it's just a crop for pure profit. So we need to open that because I need my mowers. So I'm going to need my TerraTrack, because by memory I don't think the front 3-point link actually runs the mower on the Xerion. Oh, maple trees are in my view. Yeah, I guess, yeah, they would be, I guess. These ones, though, are the actual maple farm mod that you can buy that makes your maple syrup. So I don't technically want to cut them down. They're making me money. I suppose I could have put them in a better location, but I just thought they fit right just there on my farm. It's a lot of grass to mow, and I missed that bit on the edge of my field. It's alright, it's just grass. I'll still get enough hay off it. Had to clear some trees. Maybe they were oaks so we could merge fields. They don't like to be cut and go in the chipper. Very nice. Mulcher doesn't work well on them either. Oh, bugger. Yeah, I was lucky on this map. I didn't have to cut any trees to merge my fields. It was just a dirt road splitting them. So I just had to plough it out. On Riverview, on the other hand, which I'm playing with a friend on a just a little private multiplayer game we got happening, there's trees on that and they're very annoying, and they're on the edge of the fields and we have to remove them just like you did to merge the fields. But it's still a very nice map. I do like Riverview map, it's very nice. I like the way the main farm is set out, it's very interesting. So, very awesome. Yeah, me and my friend are on that one, playing multiplayer but running our own separate farms. So, but we have contract permissions turned on, so he comes and helps me, I go and help him, and we just transfer each other some money that way. So it's a little time, I guess it's a bit more realistic that way. So it's good times. So if he comes over and helps me harvest a field and uses his own harvester, then I pay him a fee at the end of the day when it's all done. He kind of names his hourly rate and yeah, go from there. It's kind of different and fun way of playing. We never used to play like that before, but yeah, adds something different to the game. Okay, Bower's down. Once I get this headland border all the way around, I'll set a worker off to finish my field. I've also set a goal for this farm. I'm chasing that famous or awesome $1 million mark on this farm, and then I'll probably end the series once I hit it, and I'll start a new map. Thinking I might have a go, probably fail at a start from scratch type survival build from absolutely nothing up into whatever. Yeah, I like Riverview. 1,000 cow barns are nice. Your multiplayer setup is similar to what we have on server 3. Oh, cool. 5 separate farms all have contractor access. That's awesome. When we played 19, me and my mates, we never even thought of doing it that way. Plus, we're on console, so the slot count on 19 was pretty woeful, as you sort of know. So it was very limiting. So we always used to just run one farm and just work on that together. But now this is out on console, and the slot count's been sort of doubled. And we were so used to playing on 19 with a smaller slot count. So he's still on PS4, so when he joins my game, slot count drops to 2,400, so that gives us 1,200 slots each, which we used to manage all the time, because you only used to get 1,299 on Farm Sim 19, so we were used to running that. So yeah, we're just sticking with it. It's working out quite well. And if there's any bit of equipment that he's got that I could use, I just rent it off him instead of buying my own or renting it from the shop. So like this, so if he's got a mower and I don't, I can just give him a yell and say, hey, can I hire your mower for the day? Name your price, and you'll go, oh yeah, you can hire it for $350 a day. And so I'll pass him that, and I'll do my job and pay him the money, and yes, that's how we kind of work it. Like you said, a bit like you do on server 3, like Still trying to get on there. I'm still trying. I reckon I'll succeed one day, and it'll be a very happy moment. Alright, well, he's off and running. I'll get this guy out, and I'll go and grab my tether, and we'll start drying the grass into hay, and I should probably wait for the roller door to be completely up before I try and drive through it. I'm going to need a new roller door for my shed because I'm a goose and I crashed into it. I don't know if this one's going to fit in here. This is 13 meters wide. No, it's not. Start from here then. Might have to dry this hay and then it might be bedtime for me. Unfortunately, I'll have to end the stream. No, I haven't yet. I did see it drop. It looked set up a lot like No Man's Land a little bit when I looked at the pictures of it, but yeah, I haven't downloaded and actually had a look at it yet. But I'll keep that in the back of my mind, in the back of my memory. That, like you said, might be a good map to run a start from scratch. And Alien Jim's maps are pretty good. I loved his Sussex Farms on 19, and there was another one he did I really enjoyed. Definitely check that one out then. What was the name of it again? It was Western something West, or had West in it, I'm pretty sure. Or I could be way off the mark, and I'm going to get that caught on the tree. Yeah, I thought it had West in it somewhere. Yeah, I'll consider that. I mean, I've got a fair way to go yet. I'm not even at the $500,000 mark yet. I mean, I'm not far off it. So I'll just keep farming. And we'll get there. And once I hit that all coveted number, it'll be time to move on. Start again. Fresh. It'd be awesome if 82 Studio released his TLX 3500 before my next playthrough. Well, not playthrough, but before my next series run. I love that truck. I loved it in 19. I'd love to have it back in this. Oh no, I've buggered that up. Steer straight, you goose. Maybe some light will help. You're just gonna have to wait, worker man, and he's not gonna wait because he's an ass. Bloody AI, can't get good help anywhere. Excuse, you're gonna wreck me tedder, you goose. That's coming out of your wages. Yes, I might finish baling this up off camera, I think, because once I'm finished drying and I put my gear away, because it's getting nighttime in the game. It's already nighttime here. It's now bang on 11:30. I'm gonna have to go to bed to get some beauty sleep for this awesome face. And yeah, get ready to give my lovely wife a Mother's Day she deserves. Kids are going to let me know what we're going to be baking for breakfast in the morning and stuff like that. Hopefully it's nothing too hard. And we have a car parked down the end of the street there, just stopping and looking. That's very conspicuous. That's very odd. Someone's watching. We are not alone. Oh, I didn't turn the marker off for the grain mill when I dropped my barley off up there. It's only 2:30 here in Scotland. Nice, early afternoon. That is PM, right? I did get that right. To get that right. Nice. So we are ahead of Scotland a little bit. $11:30 PM and a Saturday night. I love the new particle textures in this game. This looks so cool. Always blows me away when I see that. Compared to 19, I was used to FS19 ones. My light's not bright enough because I can see my screen behind it. That's a little better. Maybe I need some new lighting. Look at that, blue right there and over there. Oh well, just technical difficulties. It's not destroying my stream, so it's fine. Yes. Yeah, I took my little fellas the kids, the boys shopping today for Mother's Day. That was an adventure and a half. Took them down the shops. It's like, let's pick some stuff for Mummy for Mother's Day. And I think every aisle we walked down and every place we walked into, they just wanted to buy everything. So apparently I just have lots of money. I'm going to have to move that tractor because that worker's just parked it in such a stupid spot. I'll swing that tedder around there and get that bit of grass I missed. I'll be back. Oh, I wish they'd bring out that camera's collision mod that took it away on FS19. I can't wait for that to come if they bring it out for 22. That was such an awesome mod. Made landscaping and building so much easier. Whew. It's getting a bit dark. I don't want to trip over anything. That's right, I've got to top that up with some water too. I'll do that off camera as well. Here it is, the last run of the field. And it's all full of hay, ready to be baled and stored, which will give me some TMR mixing to do next live stream in a week's time. Yeah, I've got field prep to do as well. So I've harvested that barley, so that now needs to be ploughed, cultivated and rock picked and all that lovely stuff. Refertilised. Don't think it'll need a liming just yet. There it is. I'll let that fold up. And hopefully by the time I get most of this stuff done, my soybeans will be ready to go. Love the engine sounds on this in 22. So good compared to 19. I mean, 19 were good, but they've just blown it out of the water this time. Alright, we'll shut that up. And in saying that, guys, I think that'll call that a night, since it's night time in the game as well. I'll just come round here to the house. Everything's tucked in. Chickens are all happy. All my sheds are locked up. Yep, nothing's going to get flogged, hopefully. Awesome. That's it, guys. That's the end of my stream. Thanks for dropping in. It was nice to have you in chat. You're always welcome to come back whenever I'm live. You're an awesome bunch of people. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you have a great day, evening, good night, wherever you may be. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. No worries, Fezzik. I will enjoy Mother's Day. Thanks for dropping in. And yeah, enjoy your Mother's Day with whatever you get up to. Whether it's your missus or your mum or anyone. Yeah, to everyone out there, enjoy your Mother's Day tomorrow. And yeah, have a great day. Catch you later, guys.